Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of color psychology and its impact on people's decisions. You may think that color impacts only the aesthetic of a design, but it's so much more. Color is a powerful tool that can shape how people interact and perceive your designs. Studies about color psychology have found that it takes a customer about 90 seconds to form an opinion about a product. More than 62% of that opinion is based on just color. Like all of us, each color carries some emotional baggage. But before I talk about this emotional baggage, let me talk to you about color schemes. In a monochromatic color scheme, tints and shades are added to the same color. A tint is a mixture of a color with white, which increases the lightness, while a shade is a mixture of a color with black, which increases the darkness. The lack of contrasting colors creates a sense of peace and coherence, perfect for meditation apps and also something that's a bit more minimalistic. Next are complementary colors. So colors that are on the opposite side of each other on the color wheel. For example, blue and orange. They offer an eye-catching contrast, like a bold statement necklace. Because they're so visually distinct, complementary colors placed together can be used to grab attention and also add a sense of excitement to a visual. When used in the right proportions, they can be very visually pleasing and can create a harmonious effect. Next are analogous colors. Analogous colors are neighbors on the color wheel. They create a calming, flowing harmony, kind of like a monochromatic outfit with subtle variations of color. Think of calming blues and greens for a meditation or spa website, or energetic oranges and yellows for a fitness app. They're easy on the eyes and help the users go through your design. Plus, a pop of a brighter, analogous hue can keep things a bit interesting. Now, let's talk about colors and what emotions they depict. For the sake of this video, let's divide them into warm, cool, and neutral colors. Warm colors. These are your reds, oranges, and yellows. They evoke energy, excitement, and passion. Red usually depicts passion, love, danger, excitement, and energy. It also causes an increased heart rate, alertness, urgency, and it can trigger your appetite. That's why a lot of fast food and eating companies use red in their design. Think McDonald's. The red is supposed to create a feeling of craving. Orange depicts enthusiasm, creativity, warmth, sociability, and affordability. It uplifts the mood, stimulates conversation, and also encourages exploration. It's also generally a very fun color and adds that fun element to a brand. Yellow depicts happiness, optimism, positivity, energy, and intellect. It brings up feelings of cheerfulness, improved alertness, and enhanced memory. An important thing to keep in mind is that overuse of warm colors can be overwhelming, so they should be used strategically. Next, I'll be talking about cool colors. These are your blues, greens, and purples. Blue is a color that's associated with trust, security, peace, reliability, and productivity. It increases focus, reduces stress, enhances feelings of safety and stability. And for this reason, it's one of the most commonly used colors in logos. A lot of banking and financial apps use the color blue because it's meant to reiterate those feelings of trust. Think of Barclays or State Bank of India. All of these use blue. Green depicts growth, nature, balance, harmony, peace, and health. It brings up feelings of relaxation, calmness, renewal, connection to nature, and as a result, it's also associated with sustainability. An example of a brand using green to depict growth is Duolingo, as you grow by learning a new language. Purple is a color that's associated with royalty. This stems from its historical rarity and expense. Because it was so difficult to produce a true purple dye, it resulted in fabrics of such high cost that only the elite, particularly royalty, could afford them. Luxury, mystery, wisdom, sophistication are some other words that are associated with the color purple. It also increases creativity, feelings of luxury and exclusivity, and adds a sense of calm and introspection. Now, moving on to neutrals. Black depicts power, sophistication, elegance, mystery, and formality. It creates feelings of authority and seriousness. White, on the other hand, depicts purity, cleanliness, simplicity, peace, and minimalism. It also adds to feelings of hygiene, cleanliness, and clarity. Grey depicts neutrality, balance, sophistication, timelessness, and professionalism. It creates feelings of stability and calmness, but at the same time, all three of these colors can be a bit dull or they can feel a bit cold if they're overused. They, however, are very good anchors for any palette. It's also important to consider cultural differences based on your target audience. Red might symbolize love in the West, but it's good luck in China. Similarly, in Western cultures, the color white is often associated with weddings, hospitals, angels, and purity, but in many Eastern cultures, it can be symbolically linked to both death and sadness. So, reiterating my point, it's good to know more about your target audience before you decide on what color is appropriate. Similarly, age influences the perception of colors in different designs. Understanding how color affects people across age groups allows us to design experiences that are both beautiful and deeply engaging. In childhood, yellow is often the preferred color, but as individuals grow older, this preference tends to diminish. With age, there's a shift towards favoring colors with shorter wavelengths like blue, green, and violet, while colors with longer wavelengths like red, orange, and yellow become a little less favored. So, again, keep in mind while designing for different age groups what colors work best for them. In short, color combinations don't create contrast issues for people with visual impairments. You can use a color contrast checker on coolers to check text visibility in different backgrounds. I previously mentioned the psychological impact of colors and how they impact decision making. Studies show that blue buttons convert better than green, while red text grabs attention faster. This ties back to blue being a color that's associated with security and reliability, helping you make decisions more quickly, while red becomes a color that's associated with urgency. Another tip I have is to A/B test different color palettes to see what resonates best with your users. Data speaks volumes, so you really shouldn't ignore it. So there you have it. Color psychology is a powerful force in design. By understanding how color impacts emotions and behavior, you can create designs that truly engage users and help you achieve your goals. If you like this video, please subscribe to this channel for more such videos about design. And I'll see you soon. Bye!